Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome. And we are going to start our service today with a super positive vibration song. I'm glad you are here.
I'm glad you are here. I'm glad you are here. I want to share my love with you. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad you are here. I want to share my love with you. For we are one, we are one, for we are one, we are one, for we are one in the company of love. For we are one, we are one, for we are one, we are one, for we are one in the company of love. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad you are here. I want to share my love with you.
All right. Guys, if you would just take a minute, let to your left and your right, greet your neighbor. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I love it. That's awesome. Okay, if you would take a moment, if you'd like to check in on Facebook, and then kindly silence your cell phone so it doesn't disturb our gathering. Good morning again. I am Karen Clint. I'm a member of Unity for over 20 years. I'm also vice president of the board here. Welcome to Unity of the Hill Country, where we offer a positive path for living. Let's give a warm welcome to this week's musician, Miss Stacia Woods.
Thank you.
And our guest speaker, Miss Linda Gillespie. If you would, please join me now in our opening prayer. As we join together in heart and mind to celebrate the presence of the divine, may we feel at peace, may we find the joy of the universe filling our hearts with love, may we experience health and wholeness on all levels, mind, body, and spirit, as well as our statement of faith. There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe, God, the good, the omnipotent. Okay, and we're going to do a blessing of the candle. And would we like our speaker? We're good? Okay. I'll do the honors. The Christ candle is lit, calling forth our awareness of spirit. As this light shines, we set our intention to awaken inspiration, guidance, and remembrance of our divine nature. May this flame remind us that the Christ light lives within us and among us. Now, we're going to do an affirmation with attracting a new minister here at Unity of the Hill Country. It is with thankful hearts that we attract the right and perfect minister for unity of the Hill Country. We welcome you to your new home. Okay. Affirmation of prayer is essential to the unity movement. We are honored to pray with you. All written prayer requests are sent to the 24/7 prayer vigil at Silent Unity. You can also call the number on the screen to have someone pray with you or submit prayers online. I do that quite often, and it is a wonderful experience. I encourage anybody who just wants to have a prayer and a connection in the middle of their day. It's a wonderful source. If we could now take a moment to hold space for all the prayers in our congregation, in our community, and around the world. We now turn our attention to our sacred prayer chest. Each name and request placed within it is held in the light of the divine love and infinite wisdom. We affirm that perfect healing and guidance, peace and joy are already at work in each life. We release these prayers into the care of the Spirit, trusting all is in divine order. I would also like to recognize that we still have our river altar here that has been placed to allow people to say a quick blessing and a prayer. You're welcome to take a stone or a feather or a green ribbon and place it here on the Hill Country map for Kerr County, offering healing and hope for victims of our recent flood. So we have the daily word, and it has been giving the Worldwide Unity Movement a daily prayer since 1924. We join with millions of daily word readers throughout the world, and today's reader is Miss Ray.
Good morning. Good morning. So today's daily word is brave. And the affirmation for today is, through the power of God within me, I am brave. Can we repeat that together? Through the power of God within me, I am brave. If I want to have a greater, more expressive experience of life, I must be brave. I must move beyond the trepidation that holds me back. I do not judge myself for hesitating, but I don't let it stop me. Instead, I take my reluctance as a clue to call upon the strength of God within me, to push past my fear and move forward. So much of life lies on the other side of my fear. I believe I am meant to live a fulfilling, satisfying life. Whether I am interested in having a grand adventure or simply stepping out of my comfort zone and trying new things, I can rely on the divine within as I summon the courage to do new things. I affirm I am brave as this becomes the truth of my heart. My experience of life expands. 2 Timothy 1:7. Of God, do not give us a spirit of cowardice, but rather a spirit of power and of love and self-discipline. And the affirmation one more time. Through the power of God within me, I am brave.
Thank you, Ray. Trepidation. Say it with me now. Yeah, if y'all didn't know who Ray is, she's our awesome AV tech here at Unity. And I've said it 100 times. If I had her emotional and spiritual intelligence at, what are you, 19, something crazy? 18, I mean, y'all, there's hope. So, if If you would, please. Oh, what's happening? Oh. Always a good thing. Please join me in affirming our mission statement to live consciously, celebrating the divine potential in all, as well as our unity vision statement, revealing oneness in a world of universal peace, love, and abundance. Okay, so now back to Miss Stacia, who will lead us in this week's congregational music in this very room.
In this very room, there's quite enough love for one like me. And in this very room, there's quite enough joy for one like me. And there's quite enough hope, and there's quite enough power to chase away any gloom. For spirit, one spirit, in this very room. In this very room, there's quite enough faith for all of us. And in this very room, there's quite enough grace for all of us. And there's quite enough hope, quite enough power to chase away any gloom. For spirit, one spirit, is in this very room. In this very room, quite enough love for all the world. In this very room, there's quite enough peace for all the world. There's quite enough trust, quite enough joy to chase away error's gloom. For spirit, oh spirit, is in this very room. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacia. That was wonderful.
Thanks.
I'm feeling it in this very room. Hope you guys are too. If you would, please now allow me to introduce this week's guest, Miss Linda Gillespie. Just a few notes about Linda. She is a licensed Unity teacher with a passion of spiritual growth and practical spirituality, drawing from decades of experience as both a spiritual educator and a wedding planner. That's a whole other... Linda brings a unique blend of wisdom, compassion, and real-world insight into her teachings. Her mission is to help others deepen their connection with spirit through unity principles, inspiring them to live with purpose, peace, and joy. Let's give a warm welcome to Miss Linda. You got it.
Good morning, Unity of the Hill Country. How's everybody? Good. I feel like I'm at home with family. It's so good to be with you again. Thank you for this opportunity. We got a lot going on in our world today, right this now. Oh, let's see, where am I? And I want you to know that I welcome each of you here with deep love and respect. You had to get here for a reason. And you're here for that reason. And I am honored to be with you today. I want to begin with a little prayer. I don't know whether you guys have this little booklet, Mornings with Myrtle, but it's wonderful. And this one is written by Reverend Sandra Campbell. Pray with me, please. In God, I live and move and have my being. I am open and receptive to my good from the infinite source that is God. I know that all of my needs are met. Nothing is impossible for me to attain because I believe that with God, all things are possible. I open my mind and heart to the unlimited possibilities of wholeness in body, mind, and spirit. I seek the healing power. I see the healing power of God at work in all my affairs. In this moment, I turn my attention away from the thoughts of lack and limitation. I raise my expectations and immerse myself in the presence of God as the greater good in my life unfolds. When fear and doubt began to cloud my judgment, I began to feel powerless over a situation. Then I reaffirm my belief that with God, all things are possible. And so it is. Today, we're going to explore a statement that means a lot to me. It's one of the things that got me on good footing on a spiritual path. And that's each day is a new beginning. Simple as that. A lot of times we hear it in January. Well, you know what, it's September. And today, September the 14th, 2025, it's a new day. We've never lived this day before. We will never live this day again. It's new, it's fresh, and it's for us to make it what we want. We know that in the third unity principle, it teaches us that human beings create their experiences by the activity of their thinking. Everything in the manifest realm has its beginning in thought. We know that, don't we? But at what level do we know that? There is a difference in knowing it here and knowing it here. So, here's the question. What if we began each day by choosing thoughts that align with love, wisdom, and peace? Not just for others, but for ourselves. Life is generous, really generous. Every morning the sun rises, whether we're ready or not. It rises whether yesterday was full of victories or mistakes. That sunrise is God's reminder you can begin again. You can choose again. But here's the thing. To create new beginnings, we have to have the energy for that. We have to have clarity and the willingness to step into them. And that's where self-care comes in. And yes, self-love. It comes in big. Because you and I both know it's hard to start afresh when spiritually and emotionally we're empty. You can't give from an empty cup. But let's get one thing clear right up front. Self-love is not selfish. It is not vanity. It is not ego. Jesus said in Mark 12:31, love your neighbor as yourself. We usually focus on loving your neighbor, but there's two more words in there, as yourself. It's a very important phrase, as a matter of fact. If we don't learn to love and care for ourselves, how can we possibly give authentic love to anyone else? It's like the airlines say, put on your own oxygen mask before you put it on someone else. That's not selfish. That's survival. And spiritually, it's wisdom. It's the wise thing to do. Our thoughts about ourselves shape our experience. We think we're unworthy, and life shrinks. If we honor the divine presence within us, what happens then? Life expands. It gets bigger. It gets fuller. Then, I recently took a class with my first Unity minister. I met him in Phoenix, Arizona. He's now in Naples, Florida. Reverend Richard Rogers' class was titled Creating Love. And I thought, well, how do you go about that? I need to know. And besides that, I like to spend time with Reverend Richard. Anyway, for 4 weeks, what I walked away from that was his main focus is that we never got enough love. We never got enough love. And he did a call and response with us in each class, the same thing over again. I need more love. And we would repeat, I need more love. I need more love. I need more love. And that's the truth of the matter. We do. We need more love. And he suggested one of the ways to get the love that we need when we're in a trying situation. He suggests that you create a team of 3 or 4 people that you know you can trust and that love you, and you know that you can call them in the middle of the night if you need to. If you're having one of those dark nights of the soul that so many of us encounter, or just an, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now moment, you can call them and make a statement to them that says, would you love me if I were broken? And if the person that you have called is willing to do that for you, has enough love of themselves to be able to do that for you, the response is, I love you there. Not some rumination about, oh, you know you're not broken. You know you're good. You know we love you. On and on. You know how that goes. But he says that you train your people, that is the response, if they can give you that love. If not, they can say, not right now. And you go on to the next one. And that has worked so well for me in the last 2 weeks that it's remarkable. It's remarkable. Because I went about setting my little team together and teaching them what they needed to know. So, how do we honor the gift of life and create new beginnings? How do we do that? I mean, that's a great statement. Each day is a new beginning. But what is our part in that? I have 3 simple, powerful practices. The first one is self-care as a spiritual responsibility. Scripture tells us in 1 Corinthians 6:19, "Do you not know that your bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit?" This body that we have such a tendency to take for granted is the temple of the Holy Spirit. Think about that. It makes me stand a little taller. Friends, this means we have to take care of ourselves. We do. Body, mind, and spirit. And it's a sacred work to do that because this is the temple of the Holy Spirit. Risking being vulnerable enough to ask for the love that we need. Resting when we're tired. Feeding our minds with inspiration. Surrounding ourselves with people who uplift us. This is how we honor that temple. And the second one is thought renewal. Back to that third principle. Our thoughts create our experiences. Each morning we can choose thoughts that open doors rather than close them. A simple affirmation like, "Today I choose love, joy, and peace." I think I saw that up there earlier today. So you all know it. And when you start your day with that kind of affirmation, it shifts the whole energy for the day. Thank you for that song. It's like opening a window in a stuffy room. A fresh breeze of spirit comes in, opening our hearts, clearing out yesterday's regrets and worries. And the third one is stretching into possibilities. Acknowledging that each day is a new beginning means being willing to grow. And growth requires change. Change can feel uncomfortable, can't it? Whether it's a new car, a new house, a new spouse, almost anything. And I think we can all agree on being uncomfortable with everything that has happened in this community in July. Uncomfortable may not be a strong enough word, but whatever the discomfort changes brings, it can stretch us. It can allow us to expand. But isn't that always where the beauty begins? Is after what happened? Is that where the beauty comes in? Living, sleeping near the river. Lives are lost. Property is damaged. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We plant a seed in the dark soil, and it stretches upward toward the light. Our thoughts are the same way. When we plant thoughts of love, faith, and courage, blooms in new and unexpected ways. Just as the first responders and the rescue teams came together immediately to search for the bodies of the victims, clergy, grief counselors came to comfort all those grieving the loss of loved ones and those that lost property. Volunteers from all over the country collected in this area to help in any way they could. And countless people supported everyone affected by this tragedy with prayer. I was amazed at how in New Braunfels we're having a prayer vigil, we're having a prayer meeting, we're having prayer for the victims in Kerr County. And it was just a beautiful thing. Testifies. This is beautiful, guys. I don't know whose idea it was, but it was a good one. And we still see green ribbons around trees. They're visible everywhere. When we plant thoughts of love, faith, and courage, life blooms. Life blooms in new and unexpected ways. And I'll bet in this room there's more than one story of how that you have seen that happen since July 4th. Here's the miracle in all of this. When we love and care for ourselves, that love ripples outward. That's what brought all these people here to be of help to you, to all of the people in this that were affected. And you all were affected in some way or another. I was affected, and I don't live here. But it just is what we do. And it ripples outward. And other people are drawn in. And that's a good thing. We show up differently when we're available in our families, our workplaces, our communities. People feel it. Our world needs more of that kind of love. The kind that brings in a heart connected to spirit and extends outward in kindness. Stacia, would you play? I'm going to do a meditation now.
Sure.
Can you play just something softly?
Okay.
Thank you. Let's move into meditation. Settle yourself in your seat and let it support you. What's comfortable for you? Release all tensions and that support you. With a deep breath in, precious day, heart with calming joy. With the exhale, allow all of that not for your highest good. If you and out as you relax and release expectations for the day. Today, I choose calm over chaos. In all work, at home, or in the workplace, allowing the highest good to flow through mind and heart. Today, choose serenity over stress. With clarity of mind, accomplishing all that needs to be accomplished with ease, doing one thing at a time with love, and asking for assistance you need from others or from your divine support team. Today, choose peace over perfection. Do your best at all times, knowing that your best is enough. Priorities are to share love, to act out of kindness, to allow yourself to feel joy. All else will get done in its time. All is well, and you are at peace. Today, choose grace over grit. In the flow of divine grace, you are relaxed in all that you do. Listen for signs, knowing that all is meant for you today will happen with little resistance. Today, choose faith over fear. Trust that even in challenges, you are right where you need to be. See yourself willing to be present to your pain and aware of your blessings. Know that you are being supported and guided in every step. I invite you to take a deep breath and bless this day as you begin in calm, serene, peace, grace, and faith. Call for the power of love to surround and guide you. All is well. As you are ready, gently bring yourself back into time and space. Close your fingers. So there are 3 things for you to take with you today. Self-care is a sacred responsibility. 2, life is a gift, and our thoughts shape how we experience it. Every day is a new beginning. This is the 3rd one. A chance to choose thoughts that serve our highest good. Let's say an affirmation together, and I'm sorry I didn't get a slide created for this, but I think we can hang on to it. I'll read through it first and then ask you to join me. Today, I open my mind to divine possibilities. I care for myself as a beloved child of God. I create my experience with love, wisdom, and peace. Let's just do that one sentence at a time. That one's long. Together, today I open my mind to divine possibilities. I care for myself as a beloved child of God. I create my experience with love, wisdom, and peace. Namaste. Let me get all my junk out.
Wow, that was really powerful. Gosh, I'd like to just workshop that talk. That was amazing. I mean, thank you for that timeless message of each day as a new beginning. And when I say timeless, any of you that study Eastern philosophy know that the Buddha said, every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most. So thank you for coming today and making that matter. All right. I would like to welcome first-timers. If this is your first time at Unity. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we have a song. Excuse me, guys. We have Stacia again. We're going to do special music, Blue Sky, an original tune by Miss Stacia.
There's a blue sky above me. I see an eagle in flight. Wrap my arms around it, and we take flight. Soar through the air, over the canopy. Open my eyes to what I can see, and I know it's just a feeling that's inside of me, a dream, a vision of being free. There's a blue sky above me. I feel the earth below. Step my feet upon it, and I let go. Fall into the moment. Learn to just be at peace in this moment. Live and let it be. And I know it's just a feeling that's inside of me, a dream of vision of being free. There's a blue sky above me. Thank you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very uplifting. Okay, let's try this again. Welcome, first timers. If this is your first time at Unity, we're glad you are here, and we hope that you find us to be a place of like-minded people and a place to belong. We teach spiritual tools that can help you no matter what is going on in your life. If you'd like, an usher can bring you a nice little welcome packet, or you can grab one on the way out. Please fill out the contact form if you wish to be a part of our weekly email newsletter. And Brad, our office coordinator, does a great job with that, keeping everybody update in terms of the next topic, speaker, music, workshops, etc. It's a great little newsletter. We now have an opportunity to support our spiritual cooperative. As we prepare our gifts, we do recognize that giving is an act of love, faith, and spiritual connection. I'd like to please bless what you are giving now and join us in our offering affirmation. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I send it forth with my blessings and my love. Thank you.
Freely, freely I have received. Freely, freely I give. Divine love through me blesses all that I am, all that I give and receive. Freely, freely you may receive. Freely, freely I'll give. Divine love through me blesses all that I am, all that I give and receive.
Right, let's do our blessing for abundance. We open our hearts in gratitude as we release these donations. We send these gifts forward through our congregation and into our world, blessing all that it affects. Amen. Thank you. Okay, so a couple of new things happening for announcements. We are reinstituting the prayer list in our weekly newsletter. If you would like to have yours or any loved one's name added to the prayer list, please put them down on the sign-up sheet that's in the lobby, or email us at info@unityhillcountry.org. If you're not receiving, again, our weekly email newsletter, please make sure we have your correct contact information. We have a contact sheet out here in the lobby, or the mailing list sign up also. Another announcement, the Board of Trustees is currently seeking a volunteer to serve as an alternate trustee. There is an opportunity to be of sacred service to our ministry and specifically welcome anyone that has a background in business or communications, management organization. Please see Board President Bruce Woodworth, who is not here today. He's on a trip, but myself, and we have other board members here. Jack Porter's in the back. Anyway, we do welcome a new member. It's a great group, and we meet once a month, and exploring all kinds of possibilities. And I'd like to add just a couple more things. We have a couple of flyers out in the lobby. We are having a crystal bowl sound meditation on September 27th. That is a Saturday. Linda Bertle, who is a member, is a sonic wave sound practitioner. She is amazing. If you would like to come for an hour, take off your shoes, bring a yoga mat, release, feel lighter. She has crystal bowls for every chakra. She has a brand new gong, wind chimes, rain sticks. It is lovely. It is a great way to just let go of everything from the month. And that is Saturday, September 27th. Easy for me to say. There's a flyer out there. Also, super exciting, we are doing a private, exclusive screening of The Wolf's Message. It is a documentary about a man that was struck by lightning. He knew he was going to get struck by lightning, and has had some messages from beyond the veil. Suzanne Geisman is a world-renowned empath and psychic that had been translating these messages from him. She will be Zooming in live to take questions, share personal experiences. We have a flyer for that out in the lobby. That's November 1st. She's only doing this at Unity churches around the country, so we're really honored to have her. Okay, there you heard it. I'm excited. I really am. So we've reached the end of our gathering. Please rise and circle up and join hands, and let's sing the peace song and say our prayer for protection.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let's be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment